Hi guys, this is Caroline from Girls Can Fish, and I am going to be showing you how to fillet a trout, or the way that I like to fillet a trout. So, see, he's sliding all over the table. I don't like that, so I take a hose. That was a bit strong. I'm just gonna do this lightly, just so we can just rinse it a little bit. Okay, so he's rinsed just a tiny bit. So
why are you rinsing them?
Because trout are very slimy. If you cannot see, he's sliding over still. But so I'm just gonna be showing you guys how to fillet a trout. So I cut behind the pectoral fin at an angle, just like that. And then I fillet right down the dorsal. Trout have very, very, very white meat. So now I'm going to go back down because he's not full way off the fillet yet. I'm trying to find it. Okay, that was actually a pretty good fillet. Right at the backbones. Look at that fillet, guys. Beautiful fillet. And I haven't filleted a fish in quite a while. So this is what my fish looks like at the bottom. So, and then you're going to repeat the process on the other side of the fish. Put it at an angle. Just like that.
So Adam asked, have you tried an electric fillet knife?
No. I think if I tried that, I would cut my finger off. So I might wait till I'm a little bit older to try that out.
Well, I think you could probably figure it out, but
I'm just going to stretch that out so it's not right there in the way. I'm sure I could do it if I really focused on the knife and not cutting myself. That'd be a step up from me.
push down on the knife.
Yep. Sorry, there's a bunch of cars driving by. Just missed a bunch of stuff. Ooh, a bunch of his guts are poking out. This fillet wasn't as good as the first one, but it's okay, it won't be perfectly good. And I am gonna get the meat that I salvaged off of it. See, so I'm gonna salvage some of that meat that I left on the bone. Ah.
It's all right.
Yeah, that fillet was not as great as my first one. There's a little chunk of meat there. Probably could just... Ah, this fillet is like... Okay, got a fillet. I'm gonna get some of that meat that's still on here too off, because you want to kind of get some of that meat off there.
Show them the good fillets you got. I think you're good with that.
But look, all that.
That's okay.
It happens.
That's just a little bit.
To the best of us.
So, look at that. Got
That's
some
pretty
nice
good.
fillets.
Here,
off
hold
of
that up. Let's take a better look at that. Not
Adam
bad.
said, good job with the regular knife.
Turn it so we can see it. Not bad.
That's pretty good, Caroline.
Now explain to everybody what you did. What was your process? What
What do you mean by
like
that? Like,
how what are the steps?
so the steps, and I'm just gonna show you on the fish. So take it behind the pectoral fin, and you just cut it at an angle. And then I spin my fish around because I don't feel comfortable doing it that way. I spin it, and I just cut right down the dorsal, and then I keep cutting through. So this is really easy to do, simple, and make some good fillets. So now I'm going to show you one of the most important parts, getting the skin off. Deer meat for dinner and Blue Gabe sometimes leave the skin on, but we're going to take the skin off today. So I'm just going to show you, get your knife at an angle and then hold the tail. Like that's what I do. At an angle so you can get all the meat off of there. There's a lot of cars driving by. So, like I said earlier, these fish have very, very, very white meat. And trout is amazing.
That's such a good fillet, Caroline. Good job.
That is. Get that last little bit.
Right off.
Now show us the meat. Show us the good.
And this was like barely 14 inches. He just made the cut of 14 inches.
Let's see the skin.
Skin, there's a little bit of meat on there, which I can get off there.
Did better than I can.
That was good.
Really?
That was
That
awesome.
was actually
That was a
really,
great
really
fillet.
good. I would leave
That's
it.
okay, leave
You're
it.
good.
Okay.
So now do the other piece, and then you got to cut the rib cage out.
The rib cage.
Yep.
This?
Little rib
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, they have little rib bones, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with
So
that. But
skin the other guy.
skin him up. So the same process that I just did here. Hold on, where do I grab it? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
The little tiny.
Just on the skin right there. Get it a little bit going, and then there you go. Then lift it up. There you go.
Need more to grip onto though.
It's the hardest part, isn't it?
It is. This is really hard. Trying to get my finger underneath of it. My mom bought me these amazing gloves that keep me from cutting my fingers because she does not like if I cut myself with knives. And then I gotta get all this off too, so that's hard to get off. I'll go back to that.
I would leave those pieces. Why don't you do the rib cage over here?
That one wasn't such a good fillet, but this fillet was our best fillet. So I'm gonna have to take these off so I can feel where the rib cage is. These gloves are really great gloves for kids that are filleting fish, which many kids don't fillet fish, but
You gotta flip them over to feel the rib cage.
yeah. There's some all down through here. There's none down through there, so right there.
Now on a trout, it's not a whole lot.
Not a bunch, but oh, he's got some bones right there.
But
Look at that bone.
can Dad give you a tip?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would cut like through here and just straight back this way. So
Or
keep a lot of that meat there. There you go. Now cut.
I cut it in half.
That's all right. Cut just the bones out. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm cutting the bones.
Tuck those fingers.
Well, that's all bones.
So the
Really?
rib cage would be like through here and
all of
back
that.
towards you. So it's only like this
Except for
little piece right there.
That.
That's good meat. You can cut it through there and just that little, not
Just
that
that.
way. Turn a knife this way and cut it back this way.
I just ripped the fillet, so
Nope, you don't have to do that
can I just cut this?
if you want.
Okay.
All right.
So that's just, you don't want to eat the ribs. Some people eat it. Some people smoke it and fry it and bake it with the skin on it. But we like them like this. So I am going to get this off really quickly. If I can even get this off.
Hey Caroline, what do you want to say to everybody that's watching live?
It's easy when you learn it. It is very easy when you learn it. It takes time to learn it. I mean, that was probably one of the best fish I've ever filleted. Definitely on camera. And I haven't filleted a lot of fish in my time. I've probably only filleted probably about 10. So, because I've just gotten the hang of knives. So, just take it this way. Just get the skin. I can't even get that off. Now, can I just leave that on there because it's not coming off?
Yeah, we'll clean it up in a little bit.
Yeah. So that's just a beautiful fillet. It ripped a little bit, but it's still a very nice piece of meat. And
So Renee says she catches, or she cans her fish that she catches at times. She said, "You're awesome. I love filleting fish."
it's fun. All that's left is a little bit of meat and bones. It's really all. And guts and belly and whatever that thing is. Like, I don't know what that thing is, but trout are really fun to catch. They fight kind of like bass. And they use the same pound test as bass to catch them. And we were using our bass rods. Dad was using a bait caster earlier. So that's just a really nice fillet. So
Sandwich.
yeah, that's gonna make a sandwich right there. All right, guys, so make sure you go check out my Facebook page and called Girls Can Fish, and I also have a Facebook page that is Kids Can Fish. And go check out my Instagram at Girls Can Fish. Comment down below, leave a like, and make sure you are subscribed. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.